Sorry about that, guys. What's up, guys? Ayo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream, folks. What's up? My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. For those of you that do not know, TTG is the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform available for traders today. If you guys are ready to learn trading profit for real, you've come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here for free on this YouTube channel with myself, other TTG Pro Trader moderators, and special guests drop golden nuggets and provide free lessons that are going to help you to become a better trader. Take a moment right now, guys, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure you share this stream on your own social media. We're live right now on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Welcome everyone joining us on those different platforms. Let's reach out, empower, and educate as many retail traders as we possibly can. My goal on these live streams, folks, is quite simple. Provide you with lessons and information and education that can help you become a better trader. But why should you listen to anything I share with you on these live streams? Guys, I began my career working for a fund in New York City right out of college, 2007. 2008, we then had the housing market crisis, the Great Recession, the stock market crash. During that time, I went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. But before I was ever able to touch even $1 of the firm's money, I first had to go through an intensive training program. I had access to some of the top trading tools in the market today, and I was part of a community of like-minded traders. And that is exactly what the TTG platform is based on here now today. All right. Guys, we're going to start off this live stream with a open floor blanket, like 15, 20-minute Q&A, allow for some time for people to log on and join us on the stream. And then we're going to be discussing today's stock market and trading recap. Plus, we're going to discuss in grave detail today how to stick to your trading game plan no matter what. And to really hammer this point home, we're going to cover today's trades in RHE and ELYS. Okay, that is tickers RHE and ELYS, a 14% gain and a 19% gain on those two trades today. That's where I made my money today, on those two ticker symbols. And we are going to discuss and talk about the importance of sticking to a game plan. And I'm also going to go over with you guys a key lesson on how to know that a stock is starting to run out of momentum. We're going to talk about that here as well. So we have a lot to unpack, a lot of lessons that you're going to be able to use in your trading as early as tomorrow to potentially help you guys to become more profitable. Then last but not least, I will walk you through towards the end of this live stream, for those that are interested, the entire TTG platform and show you exactly what TTG has to offer when we are done talking about the when we're done doing that later on the live stream. I'll go through that later towards the end once we go through the recaps from RHE and from ELYS. Okay, so guys, listen up, listen good. We're about to start that Q&A session. You have a trader with 17 years of experience sitting here telling you, ask me anything. I'm here to answer all of your questions, guys. Do not be shy. Do not be embarrassed. Start typing your questions in chat actually right now. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Do not be shy. The only thing that is stupid is to not ask the question that you have. So without any further ado, folks, let's go ahead right now. All right, let's go ahead right now and start typing questions in chat, and let's begin that Q&A. I don't. I don't. Why tier out but not tier in? You can tier in, Jacob. That's actually part of the tier trading strategy, is tiering into your positions. So I tier into my positions sometimes, not all the time. I would say, definitely the majority of the time I enter my positions full size. But there is also a tier method for you to enter positions in tiers if you would like. And when you see me enter what's called a tier 1 position, so I'll specifically say in my trades, I'll say, guys, I'm going to enter a tier 1. And then in the alert itself, it'll say I'm long tier 1. Tier 1 is 25% of your desired size. The concept here behind this is that when you think you see something but you're not quite sure, you want to take a tier 1 entry. It's 25% of your desired size. That will then allow you to kind of test the waters a little bit. And then when you get confirmation that whatever it is you thought you saw, you were in fact correct, that is the moment then you can add to a full size position. The idea is that when you're entering a tier 1, the idea is that the setup is still it's not the highest probability setup that you can have. There's something else that could happen that could improve the probability of that setup. Once that thing happens, that improves the probability of the setup, and that can be a list of different things depending on the setup that you're looking at. It could be an increase in volume, it could be a decrease in volume at certain points, it can be a trade line coming up, crossing over VWAP, it can be a pullback and successful test and hold of a prior resistance level that's now becoming support. There's a whole long list of things of what that reason could be. Each setup is going to be different. But then when you get that confirmation, the probability of the pattern working itself out in this particular direction has now increased. That is the moment then you'd want to add to your position, get up to full size. Okay, that's when you're going to want to get up to full size. So for those that are not familiar with the tier trading strategy, it is something that I talk about. I teach to all of our THD members. It's something that I learned working at the fund. I have since tweaked it to relate it to my own individual retail trading. It is designed specifically to do two things. That is to help keep you in winning trades longer and to help you stay and to help you keep losing trades small. Usually the tiering out position, that's going to really help you guys stay in winning trades longer. It's going to help you also keep losing trades small when you're taking pieces of your position off and the trade reverses. And then tiering into your position, that's going to also help you keep losing trades small. Okay, so there's a lot to learn with that tier trading strategy. There is no other way that I would ever trade. And our TTG members, I believe, are all in agreement that once you learn the TTG tier trading strategy, there is no other way that you will ever want to trade ever again. It's a complete and total game changer. It can have literally an instant and automatic effect on your P&L in a positive way. It's so important, I think, to trading that within the TTG curriculum, actually one entire course is dedicated to the tier trading strategy itself. That is how important I believe the tier trading strategy is, and I will never trade any other way. And I'm confident once you learn the tier trading strategy, you too will never trade any other way. New member, love the streams. Do you have any advice for someone who is looking to transition to full-time trading in the next 12 months? Yes. Michael Block, I would tell you, my advice to you is to get rid of that time horizon that you just put for yourself. Don't give yourself deadlines. Okay. Yes, it's great to have a goal of when you want to become a full-time trader by, but do not rush this process. Becoming a full-time trader is something that I tell people. Usually you're going to want to at least see yourself being consistently profitable for a minimum of 1 year. You want to be consistently profitable for a minimum of 1 year. And there's a very specific reason for this. Okay, there's a very specific reason for this because, guys, any THD members that are on here, if we have any THD members here that have transitioned to a full-time trader, if you have transitioned to a full-time trader, sound off in chat. Let me know how long it took you. All right, guys, if you are a TTG member and you have transitioned now to a full-time trader, sound off in chat. Tell me how long it took. Just to want to prove a point. But the reason being is that I want you to understand that in order for you to trade full-time, you need to be able to be consistent. And that consistency is regardless of what the yeah, I know it's not going to be a lot, guys. I know it's not going to be a lot. It's not a lot of people trade full-time. It took Adrian 4 months, took Joyful today 1 year and 3 months. Valley Girl is working towards it. Donna Morse is 1 week. 4 years. Miss Tiny Chair has been at it for 4 years. Took Drit 1 month to leave their job. However, I don't have a lot of bills. Greta DeSantis is making it work after 7 months. 3 months for Nice Guy. That's actually a lot faster than what I suggest for people. And the reason for this, guys, is because you want to really make sure that if you're going to quit your job and you're going to walk away from a steady salary, you want to make sure that you can make money regardless of the market environment. And what happens is a lot of traders will make a whole bunch of money in like 2 or 3 months when the market is in one particular environment. And then they quit their job, they trade full time, the markets change, the markets shift. and all of a sudden they can't make money again. Now you're in a rough spot. So the reason why I tell people at least a minimum of a year is because you want to make sure that you have enough of a sample set to say, I made money when the markets went up. I made money when the markets went down. I made money when meme stocks were quiet. I made money when meme stocks were hot. I made money when small caps were quiet. When small caps are hot, I made money during the COVID scare. I made money during earnings season. I made money during this. You want to make sure that you're able to make money in different environments. And that's why I tell people you want to try to be profitable for at least a minimum of 1 year. Before AMC and GME, were there meme stocks? No, not really, man. Yeah, it really started there. Like the term meme stocks really kind of started there. That's where it really got like mainstream media attention. You know, that's really where you got your mainstream media attention, was when everything happened with GameStop. But with GameStop came the birth of a lot of others. You had Express, you had Hertz, you had Clove. I mean, there's a long list, but really it was the rise of Wall Street Bets and the Wall Street Bets community on Reddit, which was really kind of the fueling force, obviously, behind GameStop. And then you had a whole other long list of meme stocks that were kind of lumped into that category. You know, meme stocks really weren't, you know, you had stocks that were we talked about in different networks and different circles, but the term meme stock really kind of came about with the rise of Wall Street Bets and all the memes that they would be posting inside of Reddit about these different stocks. And it started out kind of like as a joke, and people would make these funny memes that were hysterical. So a lot of them were hysterical about these different stocks, and that's kind of where the meme stock came to. That's where that term came from. Mike, when closing your options position that went negative, that went against you, do you close it at market price order or limit order? I usually almost always close it at market order. Usually when I'm exiting my trades, I'm exiting my positions. I usually don't mess around. I don't try to get cute and save myself 10 cents. You know, it's like if I'm wrong on a trade, I want to get out and I want to get out now. I'm wrong. Stock's going in the opposite direction. I want to get out. You know, like honestly, what's the difference if, let's say, if you're stopping out, let's say you're going to lose $200, whatever your risk tolerance is. I'm making up a number. Let's say if you stop out right now, you're going to lose $215 if you hit the bid, you sell at the bid, do a market order. But if you put a limit order out there, you might only lose $198. Wow. Big deal. You putting that limit order out there and potentially never getting filled, and the stock continuing, or in this case, the option continuing to go down. Well, guess what? Now you just lost $270 instead of $215. Don't try to get cute when you're trying to get out of a trade and you're wrong. Just get the hell out. That's the way that I look at it. You know, I usually will almost always market order out of my position when I am wrong and I want out. I don't try to get cute and try to save myself a couple extra bucks, because trying to save yourself a couple extra bucks can cost you a hell of a lot more by your limit order not getting filled. I have to be home with my disabled son. I'm so thankful I found TGD and didn't lose money on one of the bad groups I hear about. I learned, made mistakes, and wow. Carolee, I am, I'm just really happy, and I'm really glad that we are able to help you and your family. You know, thank you for sharing this comment. It's like these kind of comments and these kind of scenarios are why myself and the rest of the TGD family work as hard as we do. Like that one person said, Mike, when do you sleep? Well, yeah, honestly, I don't know. But it's these kind of comments. These are why. And this is why we we put in the time, energy, and the effort that we do with everything that we do in True Trading Group. It's for people like this. And to be able to help Carol, to be able to help you and your family, it is my absolute pleasure, my absolute honor, honestly, to be able to positively impact the life of you and your family. It, means the world to us to be able to help our members succeed and to help our members improve their lives. And that's exactly what we're doing here at True Trading Group. If you guys think otherwise, I don't know what else to tell you, but our members in True Trading Group, we are positively impacting people's lives. This is a skill and this is knowledge. And, you hear the cliche term like knowledge is power, right? I mean, this is the epitome of that phrase, that knowledge is power, and the knowledge that you will gain as a member of True Trading Group to actually be able to understand how to profit from and benefit from opportunities that present themselves in the market on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis, whether it's day trading, swing trading, or even long-term portfolio management. This knowledge is something that can positively impact your life and your family's life. The way that I look at things is there is absolutely no way in hell that I would be at a point in my life where I am today, successfully, financially, et cetera, if it had not been for the education, the skill set, and the experience that I had received when I was working at the fund in New York. And that's just the God's honest truth. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I was taught this. I have a lot of people to thank for the knowledge that I've gained over the years. I had mentors along the way. I had people that kind of showed me and answered my questions just the same way that I answered your questions, and then I provide education and mentorship to all of my TTD members. And when I look back at those different experiences and those people, how they completely positively, how they completely changed the course and the direction of the rest of my life, I look at that as we have the chance as True Trading Group, as a company, to be able to do that with a lot of our TTD members. And I think that is something that is a beautiful thing. And to read comments like this, Carol, it really just warms my heart, man. It really does. I kind of get like butterflies when I read these kind of comments, but this is why we do it. This is why we do it, for those comments right there. Mike, what's your favorite kind of trade? Small cap, SPY, put option, etc. The kind that makes me money. That's it. I'm not prejudiced against trades. I don't care. I don't care what it is, man. I really don't. I don't care what it is. I don't have a preference. I don't have a favorite. I love volatile small caps. You guys know that. I love volatile small caps. I also love SPY options. I love swing trades too. I love everything. I love options. I love stocks. Anything that makes me money. Honestly, anything that makes me money. I trade everything. You guys have to understand that I'm an extremely diversified trader. I trade small caps, mid caps, large caps. I trade stocks. I trade options. I trade high volatility, low volatility. I day trade. I swing trade. I literally do it all. And inside of True Trading Group, you're going to learn all of these different types of trades and all these different trading styles and strategies, because it's not just me. Also, there's 7 other moderators inside of True Trading Group, 7 other pro traders that all have their own style, that some focus on options, some focus on stocks, some focus on swing trading, some focus on day trading. Some like high volatility, some like low volatility. It's important for you, especially as beginners, to have exposure to variety of different trading strategies and styles, so that you can kind of get a feel for what you like and what works for you. What works for you both from a personality standpoint, but what works for you from a lifestyle standpoint. Like what type of access do you have to watch the markets during the day? Are you in front of your computer all day long, or are you out on the road? Are you at a job site or something like that where you're not able to really stay focused on the screen all day long? So if that's the case, you're going to want to focus on swing trading and day trading low volatility. You're not going to want to day trade real high volatility if you're not able to be in front of your computer screen. So there's a lot of different styles and strategies. I think that's important for beginner traders to know and to understand. And you'll get exposure to all these different styles and strategies in True Trading Group, not only from myself, because I trade everything. I consider myself to be, one of the more diversified traders that are out there. I mean, you'll see me in the same day in the same day, you'll literally see me trade like a $5 small cap that's halting. And then you'll see me trade SPY options. And then you'll see me trade like NVAX or Moderna. It's like I'll trade a large cap, I'll trade an option, and I'll trade a volatile small cap, like all in the same day. So I'm a very diversified trader. There's something for everybody in TTG, regardless of what you trade. How much do you determine how much money you are using for your trades for like a 25K account trying to grow it? I don't actually care how much I'm using on my trades at all. It's actually completely irrelevant. What you do care about is how much you're risking on the trade. It's not about your position size. Your position size is irrelevant. Your risk per trade is what matters. And right away, inexperienced traders are gonna be like, what? This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Yes, I do know what I'm talking about. If you guys want to understand real professional risk management, what you have to understand is that every single trade carries completely different risk. And the biggest mistake that amateur traders make is on every single trade, they buy the exact same amount. So for example, somebody says, I buy $5,000 worth every time I buy a stock. If you are one of those people, you are doing this completely wrong. If you're one of those people that says, oh, I just buy $5,000 and I put a stop loss at 5%, you are doing this completely wrong. First of all, your stop losses should not just be some arbitrary made up percentage. There's some people say that, oh, you should never lose more than 2%. Lie. Oh, you should never lose more than 5%. Lie. Totally wrong. Because I can show you several different trades that your stop loss needs to be 8%, 7%, 10%. As long as the reward is there, where I'll risk 10% to make 40 or 50%. I'll do that every single time. I'm not going to risk 10% to make 7%. Well, that doesn't make any sense. But there's a lot of different trades out there that the volatility is so intense that the stock itself will move around 5, 6, 7%, and it's just consolidating. Nothing is happening. Like SPRT, for example. Everybody was so obsessed with SPRT, right? I bought SPRT at $9.28. I sold it at $22.48. It was an absolute monster trade, home run, 142% gain, right? That's an example where if you thought at any point during that trade that you were going to buy that stock and set a stop loss at 5%, you're kidding yourself. That stock was moving around 10% within every 5-minute candle. That's how volatile the stock was. You need to be able to say to yourself, based on the chart pattern that you're looking at, where is the support level that if the stock breaks below it, I no longer should be in this trade. The pattern is no longer intact if we break below this level. Whatever that level is, your stop loss goes beneath it. Now, once you've identified where your stop loss belongs, not where you want it to be, stop losses don't go where you want them to go. They go where they belong based on the chart pattern and the chart setup that you are trading. Once you have figured out where it belongs, you then have to calculate what is the position size you're going to buy so that you stay within your risk threshold. So every trader needs to know what is the dollar amount you're willing to risk per trade. Meaning, if you get stopped out, what is the dollar amount that you're okay losing? I can't tell you that number. You have to figure that out. Is it $100? Is it 200, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000? What is the dollar amount you're okay risking per trade? Once you have figured that number out, it is now your job as a trader to say to yourself, okay, if I'm buying the stock right now at $5.62, if my stop loss is at $5.05, I'm just making up numbers, how much position size do you need to buy so that you will, if you get stopped out, you lose your risk threshold or your risk tolerance. Let's say for you, it's $200. I'm making up a number. If it's $200, how many shares do you need to buy? So if you do get stopped out, you're going to lose $200. The calculation for this math is going to be the dollar amount you're okay risking per trade, which in this example, let's say $200, divided by the difference between your entry and your stop loss. So let's take out a calculator, right? So let's use that example. Let's say you bought the stock at $5.62. Let's say there's support at $5.25. Stock's a little volatile. You're going to set your stop loss at, let's say, $5.12. Okay. So if you bought it at $5.62 and your stop loss is at $5.12, that is 50 cents. That is a 50-cent difference between your entry and your stop loss. So you would then say 200 divided by 50 cents. The answer is 400 shares. So in this situation, you would buy 400 shares at $5.62. And now if you get stopped out at $5.12, guess how much you're going to lose? $200. Every single trade you make, you should be risking that same $200 number. Where a lot of traders get themselves into serious problems is that they buy the same dollar amount. By buying the same dollar amount, now your risk is going to be completely different on every single trade. It's going to be completely different. One, your stop loss might be 2% away. Another might be 4. Another might be 7. Another might be 10. Therefore, your losses are going to be $75, $200, $350, $500, and $780. Your losses are going to be all over the place. And that is how you end up with losing trades that are bigger than your winning trades. If you lose more money when you're wrong than you make when you're right, you're never going to be consistently profitable. You're putting way too much pressure on yourself for your win rate to be too high to break even. If you, let's say, I'll give you an example. A trader makes 10 trades. 7 of them are winners, 3 of them are losers. At first glance, all of you on this live stream would say, wow, that trader's really good. Okay, they're 7 for 10. That person's really good. They're a good trader, right? Wrong. I'll explain to you, right? You need more information. What does that mean? You're 7 for 10. That means you have a 70% win rate. Okay, a 70% win rate, which is great. That's fantastic. Once you get into the 70s, you're talking pro trader stats. But if this person loses more money when they're wrong and they make when they're right, what good is a 70% win rate? Because let's say on those 7 winning trades, they made $1,000 a trade. That's $7,000 in profit. Sounds good. But on those 3 losing trades, they lost $2,500 each. That's $7,500 in losses. So now this trader has a 70% win rate, but is net negative $500. Now I'll ask you again, is that person a good trader? No. And the problem here is now you just took a trader and you're forcing yourself to have like a 72% win rate just to break even. Well, your win rate can only be so high. You're not going to have a 100% win rate. So you're putting way too much pressure on yourself to have a high win rate, which is the hardest part of trading, right? You're getting your win rate up is not that easy of a task. You have to improve as a trader. But you don't have to be a 75% win rate trader just to make money. You could be a 50% trader and still make money as long as you make, now I'll give you another example. I'll give you a trader that makes 10 trades. 5 of them are winners and 5 of them are losers, right? 5 winners and 5 losers. You can have that one trader. Let's say they go through 5 trades. They're 5 winning trades. They make $1,000 per trade. But on their 5 losing trades, they lose, let's say, $800 per trade. That's $5,000 in profit. That's $4,000 in losses. That trader is net positive $1,000 with a 50% win rate. That's what you want to be. But in order to do that, you have to control your risk, your downside. You have to make sure that you're losing the same amount on every single trade that you're wrong on. Okay. that is something that everybody, not everybody, but that's something that most beginner traders do wrong. And I'll know you do it wrong because as soon as I meet somebody for the first time and someone goes, hey, Mike, what's your average position size? Automatically, I know you do this wrong. What do you mean? What's my average position size? I have no idea what my average position size is. My average position size is, I have no clue because I can put $10,000 into a next day expiration SPY option trade. And if I'm wrong, I'll probably lose like 50% because that's how volatile the option will be. I'll lose $5,000. Then I can put myself into a volatile small cap, buy the stock at $5, stop out at $4.50, risk about 10% in that situation. But if I buy 10,000 shares, that's $50,000. If I get stopped out at $4.50, that's a $5,000 loss. So I just went from a $10,000 position size, I'm risking $5,000. Now I'm at a $50,000 position size, I'm still risking $5,000. And then let's say, and I go and I buy, let's say a large cap at $500 a share, and I stop out at $4.95. That's going to be, if I buy 1,000 shares at 500 and I stop out at $4.95, I'll lose $5,000. But 1,000 shares at 500 is $500,000. Those are three different trades. One $10,000 position size, one $50,000 position size, one $500,000 position size. But if I get stopped out on each one of those trades, I'm going to lose the exact same 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. That's proper risk management. I hope that was helpful. Is Adam related to Seth Rogen? I think he wishes he was related to Seth Rogen, but he is not. Oh my. Maybe they are related. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say here. That's Adam's business. I'm not sure who his relatives are. Maybe they're cousins. I don't know. All right, guys. I think that maybe wraps up our Q&A. Leave it off right there on Seth Rogen. That was a really good question there about the, that was a really good lesson that I just kind of covered there with the risk management, the position size, the stop losses. Hopefully that was something that was helpful and was useful for you all. Hope you guys are taking some notes. For those of you that are new to the channel, if you take anything away from my live streams, let it be that, because honestly, that's something that if you're doing it wrong, if you're just every single trade, you're buying the same dollar amount and you're stopping out in different places, your losses are going to be all over the place. Or if you buy $5,000 and you just say, hey, and I set my stop loss at 4%, you're going to be stopping out of trades that are still intact. Like, what if you buy a stock at $5 and there's major support at $4.50? If you set your stop loss at 4% or 5%, the stock is going to pull back to $4.65, $4.70. It's going to stop you out of your position, but the $4.50 support level is going to hold. It's never even getting tested. And then an hour later, the stock's at $6.50. And then I get these messages, oh my God, I'm so unlucky. I always get stopped out and the market continues higher without me. These evil market makers, they go down, they stop me out for my couple hundred shares just to rip the stock back higher because they all see my order and I'm the only person on the entire planet of the millions and millions and millions of orders that the market makers get during the day that they specifically wanted to go down and stop you out just so they can move the stock higher. That's not what's happening. Your stop losses are in the wrong place. Your stop loss in that situation is above the support level. So you're going to get stopped out. The stock is still going to be in play. That the pattern is still there. The support level is still intact. And then an hour later, the stock is significantly higher. So that's why this is such an important factor when it comes to trading, but a lot of people do it wrong. So I hope that, like I said, my goal on these live streams is to educate and empower you guys. And I hope that that was just one thing that can help you in all of your trading. Okay. So guys, listen up. Right now, what I would like to do before I get into RHE and ELYS, These are the two of my winning trades today that we're going to talk about some lessons on sticking to your game plan, why that is so important, how to keep your emotions from affecting your decision-making in your trades, and then also a lesson on how to gauge and how to know that a stock is starting to run out of momentum before it actually reverses and sells off. Those are the lessons I'm going to talk to you guys about today in RHE and ELYS. Before I do, I'd like to bring actually Adam back on, who is my business partner and co-founder in True Trading Group. The TC fam knows him as SUGE, and I want him to talk to you guys just about a couple of new and exciting tools and resources that we have right now on True Trading Group.
I love that so much.
What, your intro?
Yeah. No, it's good. It really is good. What's going on, everyone? How's it going? So I've been going back and forth with this for a couple nights, and tonight will probably be the last night that we go over it on the live stream. I think it's kind of out there at this point. But
exciting nonetheless.
No, it's super exciting. It's super exciting because look, we put a tremendous amount of work into it, and here we are, right? So today is the day that we finally worked out all the kinks in the new scanner from True Trading Group. So that is now live for everybody, working just the way that we intended. And yeah, so we're really, really excited about that. There's a lot of new features that are coming out in True Trading Group this month. I mean, I think it's even fair to say that this may be, I mean, Mike, correct me if I'm wrong, but this may be the most feature-rich month that we've had since we've launched.
I would say since we've launched
our chat room.
We're adding so many
chat room, and since which was years ago, and since we put the simulator out.
Yeah, guys, like you have to, like we always say, like you have to understand, True Trading Group is a platform. You're not just, when you join TTG, you're not just joining for someone's trade alerts, right? There's so much more involved in a TTG membership than trade alerts. It's a platform that has resources and tools for you from some of the top companies out there, and we negotiate. With these companies to have these services and these tools on the platform for our members, as well as building out our own proprietary softwares. And we have so many new features that are being added to what is already a jam-packed, resource-rich platform that this is why the price of our membership continues to go up, because of all of the things that we are continuously adding to this platform. And within the next couple of weeks, we have an onslaught of resources that are complete game changers that institutional and professional traders have at their disposal each and every day. And now the TTG members themselves will be armed with these same tools to help level the playing field. And that's what the TTG platform is all about. So I'm really excited for these things. Adam's going to take just a couple of minutes, guys, and walk you guys through what some of those things look like.
Yep. So, all right, guys. So first thing is first, our proprietary scanner is now completely live. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen with you. Okay. There we go. Guys, so this is our proprietary scanner. It has pre-market and post-market data. It's all live streaming real-time data from Quote Media. Essentially, what we have done here is we have taken the best parts of FinViz, FinViz Elite, and we have paired that with the real-time data from Quote Media that all of the TTG members get at no additional cost to you during your membership. Okay, so this is really exciting because yes, we have the Trade Ideas scanner, and the Trade Ideas scanner is really the industry standard. But the Trade Ideas scanner, just like it is, where everyone else has it, is really just a read only, right? So we have a setup in our Trade Ideas scanner which shows all the stuff that Mike talks about and our TTG members wanted to see, but you can't edit it, right? With this, you are literally getting FinViz Elite with real-time data from Quote Media, and you can save this, edit it, share it, and our mods, like if Mike wants to create a scanner and save it, he can share it to all of you guys as well, and that could be done as early as tomorrow at this point. So our scanner is live. Congratulations to all TTG members. This is huge. I don't even know off the top of my head what the, normally we keep track of the value of the things that we offer. I don't know. What I don't know what I mean. It's definitely like definitely over like $1,000 a year for sure.
Yeah, I probably way more, probably, honestly.
So, but yeah, guys, this is we have preset scanners waiting for you to check out. Top gainers, top losers, new high, new low. Everything's in real time. Overbought, oversold, major news, so on and so forth. We've even taken this a massive step forward. For example, you see here AMWD as an example. If I click that, it pulls up a slew of information on this company. You have all the corporate news. You have all of the company's SEC filings, which you can download. You have a price history. You have corporate events. You have the entire company's financials since inception. And you have all of the company's cumulative analyst ratings. And if you don't want to keep going back and forth from all of this, you can literally click download PDF report and just go, just give it like 10 seconds. Right? So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Downloads. I click it, and you can save this to your desktop. Super easy. It's unlimited. Okay? Unlimited. So you can take and save as many of those as you want, and they are dynamic. All right? You also have your own scanners that you can create. So you'll have like a list of all your scanners, so on and so forth. Okay? We have all sorts of categories based on, so once I select here, so first select the signal, we'll do unusual volume. You can select any industry, okay, any analyst recommendation, literally FinViz Elite, okay? Go ahead, go to FinViz, sign into your FinViz Elite account, and then compare it, but instead of refreshing every minute or every 10 minutes, it's real time. All right. Yes, I will be putting together a course on how to use this as well. All right. So moving on from that, the next tool to go live this week, and it should be live probably tomorrow, is now with our charting software from TradingView. We have a licensing agreement with TradingView. So this is not a widget. We get access to their GitHub repository, which is essentially their source code. What is going to happen starting tomorrow is as follows. Our moderators will now be able to mark up charts in real time and then share them through the system here. So essentially, you'll have all the moderator charts. You pick which mod you want, and then you can go to load chart, and it'll have their saved charts in there. So when they're covering stuff, you will be able to, if they're annotating a chart in real time, you will be able to access this in real time as well. All right. Next up, too soon for that. Next up, let's see, where are we at? Our social sentiment scanner, guys. This is going to be massive. Okay, right now, what this does is it tracks in a 24-hour period all of the all of the most talked about stocks on Wall Street Bets for now. Okay, you have stuff like how many shares are in the float, what percentage of the float is short, is it shortable, is it optionable, so on and so forth, and then all of the news associated with it. What's really cool with this is that starting this week, we will be actually incorporating StockTwits and Twitter into this for a cumulative social sentiment scanner.
This is huge.
Yeah, guys, this is massive.
Guys, like this is what I'm talking about. Like you guys have to understand something. There are actual algorithms that are in play every day from hedge funds that are social sentiment algorithms. These algorithms will scrape every single ounce of social media platforms to try to get a feel for how many people are bullish, how many people are bearish, what ticker symbols are being discussed. We now have that type of information at our disposal with this social sentiment scanner. Like with the rise of the meme stocks and the retail trader and social media, and all these short squeezes, SPRT and AMC and all these stuff. Guys, this is how you can keep a finger on the pulse of social sentiment. And this is an absolute game changer. And it's brought to you guys here at True Trading Group at no additional fee cost whatsoever. It's totally free, included with your membership. This is one of the more exciting, or one of the many resources that we're adding here that I'm super psyched about.
Yep. The other, so to take this a little bit of a step further as well, some things, I would say that you talk about social sentiment scanner and things like that, and it's really defined as alternative data, right? It's become a pretty large category when looking for stuff. There are tons of companies right now, because we have an in-house development team. One of the things that we're also looking into right now is incorporating maybe the API from QuiverQuant, which is a website where you can see all sorts of alternative data. So essentially, we could have it in what? Let me show you an example. So here we can get a list. Oh, sorry. So here you can get a list of 20 largest recent purchases and sales of insider trading on any ticker you want. So we could go, for example, and do Tesla. Ooh, I put a period there. No, you cannot get dark web access. But like really cool stuff that maybe like a little too much that we could dial back. I mean, I want to give you guys everything, but like just things that I thought were very interesting. So like, for example, this is flight data. Okay. I mean, this is really kind of crazy, but flight data. So you could track where hedge funds are literally flying their private jets to close their next mega deal. I mean, the amount of data that is available online right now is massive, and we can put this all together for you, and that's what we're working on. We want you guys to absolutely be in the, we want every tool that we can to give to you guys at no additional cost. Yeah. All right. Last but not least, congratulations, everyone that is into crypto. Keeping to our word, we have gone ahead and activated our crypto API today, and we have started pulling real-time data, and we'll be building out our user interface for our crypto tools this week. Okay, so all of our crypto data is live right now, and all of it is able to is going to be available to all True Trading Group members this week. Okay, we are no longer using CoinMarketCap. We had an original deal with them. We have since pivoted to a company called Polygon.io. Okay, so we are extremely excited about working with them. This is going to be pretty great. So real-time data for crypto right now. So you can see here, just as a little sample, this is not what the tool is going to look like. This is just us getting the data plugged in to show that the pricing is all real-time streaming for crypto. So don't worry, this will be tons of refined and everything so that it's really intricate tools, and we'll have it implemented into the TradingView charts and into the scanner this week. Okay? And last but not least, we have put a tremendous amount of time into our courses and our interface, everything. We have taken the first step into becoming accredited, okay? To have the TTG platform and our courses accredited. All right. I officially sent in the preliminary application yesterday. And yeah, and we got some comments back today of some extra stuff they need, and we're going to keep filling it out and keep pressing forward. This won't be an overnight process. It'll take probably around 6 to 8 months. But it's something we're going to stick with and keep you guys updated on, because if we are able to do it, we will be the first. Platform to have accredited courses, which would be massive. So, especially in this industry where there's so many gurus and everyone has a course. Look, we've already at this point, I think, have proved to you guys and to ourselves and to everyone that that has come into contact with us, that we are for real. That the courses are not just some stuff Mike made up in his mom's basement, or are not just widgets that we've copied off of other websites. We literally do nothing but innovate and provide value to you guys. And yeah, this is just the next step in that evolution.
Yeah.
So
continues to evolve, grow, and get better.
Yep. So guys, we really appreciate everyone being here and being a part of. And we're going to continue to grow and continue to build this out. So we love you guys and thank you very much for being here. It's been an amazing ride and it's only going to get better.
Boom.
So that is it. And hang on, Mike. I have 12 laptops for tonight.
Oof. It's not a lot.
No.
It's not a lot.
That's not, I didn't get any more. That's 12 from that Luciano had in reserve.
How is Luciano doing?
He's good.
Recovered from COVID.
Yes, he has recovered from COVID. So yeah, we have there's 12. So
right,
because
cool.
the rest I've already promised to TTG members.
Okay. Well, there you have it. 12.
All right.
Those are not going to last. I'll tell you that.
No. And honestly, like, I know that everyone wants the laptop. The laptop is cool when you sign up, but like, at this point, I'd honestly rather give it to TTG members for renewals or for incentive or things like that. So,
yeah.
All right, cool.
All right, cool, man. Thanks for kind of sharing that stuff, guys. I know we have a lot to go over tonight still on this live stream. We have a lot of educational stuff, a lot of things I still want to talk to you guys about. But it's important for you guys. We will always keep you guys in the loop. We'll keep you guys updated on everything going on with the platform, all the new things we're adding. I'm just really excited about these next few months here with True Trading Group. And, 2020 was amazing. 2021 is sick. And 2022 is going to be even better. Just awesome. So with that being said, guys, you can see Adam just made a mention about the laptops, but you hope you guys start to realize that this is why we keep having to move the price of our membership up. All right. If you've been following our live stream for a while, we've been walking the price up by a couple of bucks till we get back over $2,000. And we have to because of all these new features that we continue to add to the site. We do not charge more for our current members. We pass that additional fee on to new members, which is why the price continues to go up. Our current members who have been able to sign up at cheaper prices are locked in and grandfathered in at those prices for life. Okay, they will not have to pay more when these new features are added, but that is why the membership continues to go up. A one-year membership is normally $2,212, but from now until midnight Pacific tonight, you can save 42%, brings the price all the way down to just $1,279. And the next 12 people to use the coupon code TTG121 will get themselves a brand new free laptop. It's totally free. It's our gift to you for joining the TTG family. And we do cover the shipping cost for you, and we do ship globally. We have members from literally all over the globe. I want you guys to think of TGD as the Netflix of trading communities because, like I said, when you're a member, you do not pay extra for these services, for these resources and tools. And anything new that we come out with, you do not pay extra for either. Like when Netflix comes out with a new documentary or a new TV show, you don't have to pay extra for it. It's included in your membership. Same thing in TTG. Your membership will include our 17-course curriculum. That's a simplified version of the stuff I learned working at the hedge fund. You got Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, which gives you news as soon as it crosses the wire. Quote Media's full book level 2, so you can see all the market maker depth. TradingView's premium charting software, one of the most commonly used charts by active traders. Our trade simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money and real-time data. Our trade idea scanner that shows you stocks making new highs, new lows, and have a surge in volume. They're broken down between small cap, mid cap, and large cap. So depending on what you trade, we make sure you're focused on the best stocks during the day. Our own proprietary scanner that's got the functionality of FinViz Elite, the power of streaming data with from our partners at Quote Media. And you guys can view our presets. You can create your own preset scanners. You can follow along as myself and the rest of our Pro Trader mods share our scanner setups with you. You get access to our chat room where the moderators and I share our screen with you. We're live during the day. We're on the microphone calling out trades in advance of actually making them. We are answering DMs. We're answering questions. We're identifying opportunities in the markets. We're there the whole day. We're not gone after a few hours. We're there from pre-market till after hours. And we're currently sporting well over an 80% win rate in chat, which means, well, actually, all of our members, all of our moderators have to upload their trading activity to our trading journal each and every single day. So it literally tracks every buy and sell that all of our moderators make, so you can follow along with all of the trades that are being called out in chat. We're fully transparent in TTG. We also do live workshops and webinars with members. We've got our Options Palooza workshop, Saturday 11th from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Eastern. Set your reminders now. Totally free for our TTG members. It is also a TTG members only event. 2 of our top pro option traders are going to be conducting and holding an all-day options trading workshop. Okay, an all-day options trading workshop that you guys can be able to attend if you're interested in learning how to trade options. I think everybody should attend this. Our 2 top pro option trader moderators, Chris Toner and Momin, are going to be holding and hosting that workshop. It's going to be an absolute must attend. Then we also do one-on-one mentor sessions with lifetime members. We do small private study groups with members. We do giveaways. We have a lot of fun. Every time we get 300 new members, we give away a brand new Tesla or $30,000. Our next giveaway is September 12th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, live right here on this YouTube channel. One lucky TTG member is going to be getting a brand new Tesla or $30,000 cash. All you need to do is be a member of True Trading Group in order to participate and have a chance to win 30 grand or a brand new Tesla. And the next 12 people to use the coupon code TTG121 are going to get all that, plus a 42% discount and a brand new free laptop. All right, you guys have to use that coupon code. You'll know you're getting one of the 12 laptops. If you go to your checkout cart, you see the laptop in your checkout cart. That is how you know you're getting one of the laptops. If you do not see the laptop in the checkout cart, that means we've completely sold out. You must enter the coupon code TTG121 and actually click apply code in order to get the discount. And we do offer you a money back guarantee. That is how much I stand behind my platform, education, and the community that we created at True Trading Group. I put my money where my mouth is, folks. Okay? Because at the end of the day, results matter. And if you're willing to commit to me, I will commit to you. So here's the deal. If you go through all our courses, if you pass all our quizzes, and you attend one private study group, just do those 3 things. If you do those 3 things and still do not make back your membership fee at least once during your membership, that's $1,279 here tonight. If you do not make that back at least once, I'll give you all of your money back. I'm not kidding. I'll give you a full refund. Okay? I'll literally give you guys a full refund. Over 80% of our members are successful, meaning they're making money and they're becoming better traders. If you guys don't believe me, just watch this. My TTG fam, guys, type the number 1 in chat right now. If you are making money and you're becoming a better trader, just type the number 1 in chat. Now, if you're not a member, just pay attention to the amount of number 1s that are going to come through the side of the screen. It's because of these number 1s that I'm able to confidently offer you a money back guarantee without breaking a sweat, because I see the results that my members are having. All these number 1s are TTG members that are making money. They're becoming better traders. Because again, at the end of the day, results matter. And if you're willing to put in a little bit of work and you don't get results, that's why I'm willing to give you guys that money back guarantee. I stand behind my program. I put my money where my mouth is. Okay. So there you have it, folks. I just use coupon code TTG121. You'll get a free laptop, the 42% discount, the money back guarantee. You'll be able to attend Options Palooza on Saturday, and you'll have a chance to win 30 grand or a Tesla on Sunday, September 12th. Now, again, Options Palooza, September 11th from 9 to 5 Eastern time. Okay, guys. Let me take a little sip of water, and then we're going to get into the lessons of the day. All right, let's go to the charts. Okay. Does everybody see RHE on my screen? Does everybody see RHE on my screen? Okay. So RHE is going to be our first lesson. The lesson we're going to cover here with RHE is how to identify a stock is running out of steam. How to identify that a stock is starting to slow down in momentum. All right. Because early in the day, we had identified a very, very sexy looking ascending triangle pattern. Okay. There's your sexy ascending triangle pattern on RHE. Okay. So RHE gets my attention right here. We pop up through the initial morning high and then we halt. And then coming out of that halt, I got long right there on that quick little pullback coming out of that halt price. Okay. I got long RHE at $11.70 right there inside of that halt. Now, what you'll see starts to happen here is we start to form this ascending triangle. This ascending triangle continues to play itself out, play itself out, play itself out, to then we get the break to a new high. Now, as we break to new highs, okay, I begin taking profits off on this position. Okay, I took profits off at 12:27 earlier, right? And then I'll give you guys the timestamps on this. Where we at? 10:34 a.m., 12:71, which is right there. Okay, there's a piece of profit there at 12:71, and another piece of profit at 13:31. Okay, 13:31. All right. So there are take profits coming off the table on RHE. The reason why I'm starting to really scale out of my position here, originally, okay, I thought that we had a chance to get all the way to 15. The reason why I thought we had a chance to get all the way to 15 is because when I take you guys to the daily chart, you'll see this key level of resistance right here. And then here was your resistance at 1250. And I thought if we broke through this 1250, that the stock would have enough momentum to squeeze up to 15. So originally, I wanted to see us get to 15. However, there was a warning sign. There was a sign here that the stock was running out of steam. There was a sign here that the momentum was slowing down. And that was an indication for me. And I came on the microphone at this moment and I told my TTG members, I said, guys, the volume on these new highs is light. The volume on these new highs is lighter than I would like it to be. It's not increasing from new high to new high. It's actually decreasing. This is not a sign of momentum. I'm going to start taking more of my position off the table. So instead of backloading my position, what does that mean? Holding on to more of my position for the bigger move. I'm starting to get rid of the bulk of my position because I'm reading that the stock is running out of steam. How do I know that? And now my TTG family members, you guys can all verify if you guys can in chat real quick. Did I or did I not come on the microphone at around 10:40 and say, guys, the volume on RHE is a little bit light. I think the stock is running out of steam. I'm taking profit off on this trade now because of this. You guys can verify this, that's exactly what I said in real time in the chat room. My THD members that were in chat today, you can type in chat right now to verify everything I'm saying to you is true and accurate. For those of you that are not members, if that sounds strange to you, get used to it as a member of True Trading Group, because I talk to you in real time, what I'm seeing, what I think, what's my analysis, what I'm doing, and why. And that's why I came on the microphone at that moment to tell everyone that that's what I'm doing. And what was the sign? How did I know the stock was running out of steam? And did the stock run out of steam? Well, let's see. Let's see what happened. Did the stock run out of steam? Did it run out of steam? I would say so. I would say so. Complete reversal, completely sold off, made a brand new low of the day later in the day. But we were able to forecast this happening, all based on the lesson I'm about to cover with you now. What I want you to notice is very clearly, and I'm gonna erase everything now just to clean up the chart. You guys get the point. The point of this lesson is not to show you the trade itself on how I made money on RHE. Okay, great. I made money on RHE. That's not the point of this lesson. The point of this lesson is to help you identify, how did we know this stock was running out of steam? Let's delete everything. And the biggest component that I can show you. Oh, that's good. Poor Gordon. You can do it, Gordon. Hang in there, buddy. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. So here's what I want to show you guys. And I'm going to do this lesson by drawing two lines. All I'm going to do right now is draw two lines in order to show you how you can tell that a stock is running out of steam. As the stock is making new highs, uptrend line, the volume was decreasing. You guys notice, I'll make these lines bigger for those that are maybe on smaller screens. Maybe you're watching this live on your phone. As you can see, RHE was making new high, new high, new high, new high. Every time the stock made a new high, the volume got lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. That is a sign that the stock is running out of steam. That is a sign that the stock is running out of momentum. You want to see the exact opposite. When a stock is moving higher, 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 you want to see the volume moving higher, higher, and higher. But in this case with RHE, it was the exact opposite. It was the exact opposite. And this is why I am aggressively now peeling profits off the table, okay, as this stock is starting to climb higher, because I don't think we're going to get here now. Remember, my target was 15. When I originally entered this trade, my target was good. I thought we had a chance to get to 15. Once I saw this volume, I start to say to myself, I don't know if we're going to get there. I don't know if we're going to get there. Why? Because the volume was consistently decreasing as the stock was consistently moving higher. Okay? So that's when now I start taking profits off earlier on the trade, not quite getting up to the profit targets that I was originally looking for. All right? So there you have it, guys. It's a very important lesson on how to tell that a stock is running out of steam, how to tell that a stock is running out of momentum. Okay? What if the plan is to short trade it? Yeah, then that would be an indication for you to get into your trade. If you're looking to short the stock, then this is going to be something that would help you get into the trade. If you're long, this is something to help you get out of the trade. Guys, welcome Jacob. Jacob is the newest member of the THD family. We have 11 laptops left. Just use the coupon code TTG121. You'll be able to get a 42% discount on your membership. You'll get a brand new free laptop, the next 11 people to use that code. And you'll get yourself a money-back guarantee You'll be able to attend Options Palooza on Saturday, September 11th, and you'll have a chance to win 30 grand or a brand new Tesla on Sunday, September 12th. Next lesson, we're going to move things over now to ELYS. ELYS, can everyone see ELYS on my screen? Does everyone see ELYS? Yes? Okay, perfect. All right, so ELYS, okay, when I was looking at ELYS, I had said to myself that we had formed, okay, what I looked like here, a real nice wedge pattern. Okay, a real nice wedge pattern. And coming out of lunchtime here, okay, I went ahead and I bought this stock right there. Right there is where I got long. Let me make this bigger so you guys can see if you're on smaller screens. Joshua, welcome. Everyone welcome Joshua. We have 10 laptops left, guys. These laptops are not going to last. They're not going to last until midnight. There's only 10 of them left. They'll probably be gone within the next 30 minutes. You guys can use coupon code TTG121 to get the 42% discount and the brand new laptop. So there's the entry on ELYS. I'll give you guys the exact timestamp. Long ELYS. Where are we? Where's my alerts? Where's my fill? At 1:59 p.m. Eastern, I'm long ELYS at $6.10. $6.10 right there. My stop loss was $5.45. Okay, my stop loss, $5.45. Now, I'm in this trade because I'm looking for a break up and out of this little flag wedge pattern. This is what I'm looking for. A break up and out of that coming out of lunchtime. Okay. Now, we did not get that immediate instant break. And it looks like at first glance that the wedge has broken down. But let's go back to say, where was my original stop loss? Here's my stop loss. I'll make this line red. The red line on your screen is my stop loss. Okay, that is my stop loss when I entered this trade. All right. Now, at this moment, you see the stock starts to pull back a little bit. What happened at the moment the stock starts to pull back a little bit? I get a couple of members in chat who start to freak out, who start to panic. They say, oh man, the stock's going down. It looks like the stock's going to sell off. I'm getting out of the trade. I'm selling. Then you have other members that are saying, nope, we're nowhere near the stop loss. We're holding. Now, the point of this lesson here is to tell you and explain to you the importance of sticking to your game plan. Because at this time, the stock had pulled back to $5.80. I'm long from $6.10. My stop loss is $5.45. As you can see, we are nowhere near my stop loss. Arnie, welcome. Everyone, welcome Arnie. I told you guys, these laptops are not going to last. Okay. These laptops are not going to last. Okay. Use coupon code TTG121. You guys get the 42% discount and you'll get the money back guarantee and the brand new free laptop. Okay. So here we go. So nowhere near my stop loss. So what do I do while the stock experiences this pullback? What do I do? Absolutely nothing. Why? Because I'm sticking to my game plan. And then what actually turns out to happen is on a broader time frame, this giant wedge actually kind of still kept itself intact. And if I take you to a 15-minute chart, look at this on a 15-minute chart. Kind of looks like that wedge is still intact now, doesn't it? Well, now I just cheated. I just showed you guys what ended up happening to the stock later. I didn't want to show you that. Right? I didn't want to show you that yet. Okay, but let's go back to the intraday chart. Okay, at the moment when the stock starts that pullback and people start to panic. Why are you selling the stock here? Why? The stop loss is here. So why sell the stock here? And I'm going to tell you why. Well, first we got to welcome Sarabelle. Once we welcome Sarabelle, welcome Sarabelle, everyone. We have 8 laptops left. You guys can use the coupon code TTG121. All right, there's only 8 of those laptops left. The reason why people are selling the stock here, nowhere near the stop loss, is because they cannot deal with stocks that move down. You guys have to understand, and this is why it's so important to stick to your stop losses and stick to your game plan. Stocks do not just go up in straight lines. You are not going to be so perfect to where the second that you buy the stock, it's never going to go back down. It's going to go straight up from the second you press the buy button. I have news for you. You are not that good. I am not that good. No one is that good. Stocks go up, stocks go down. Stocks go up, stocks go down, stocks go sideways. And then repeat. You are not going to be so perfect that the very exact second you enter the trade, the stock just goes straight up. So you better get used to and get comfortable sitting in a position when it goes down. Just because a stock goes down does not mean you are wrong. So many traders automatically associate red equals wrong. I know the alliteration is the same. It's the R, red, wrong, but they're not spelled the same. There's a W in the front of that wrong. Okay? They're not the same. Red does not equal wrong. Everyone welcome Caleb. Caleb, welcome. 7 laptops left, guys. 7 laptops left. Use coupon code TTG121. Red does not equal wrong. I highly advise that some people that really struggle with this, they actually remove their P&L from view on their trading screen. Because some people look at their P&L, they go, oh my goodness, I'm down $150. Therefore, I must be wrong. No, you are not wrong. Albert, welcome. Everyone welcome Albert. Guys, I told you these laptops weren't going to last. There's now only 6 of them left. TTG121 coupon code. Okay? Everybody automatically associates with I'm down money, therefore I must be wrong. And that is a grave mistake for traders. A grave mistake. A grave mistake that cost traders money today when they sold out of this position right there, only to then watch the stock 1 hour later do that. And 1 hour later, while the stock's doing that, I am taking profits off the table. Dragos, welcome to the TTG family. Everyone, welcome, Dragos. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We now only have 5 laptops left, guys. Coupon code TTG121. Now, it's also important for me to say I did not get the move that I was looking for. Okay, we ran out of time here. We didn't get really the action after hours either. Okay, I was looking for this stock to really break up out of this and really extend and get up to $7. That was the initial plan, but we ran out of time. The market's closed. We never got that extension move. So what did I do? I just started ripping profits off the table. Right before the bell, I sold out at 647. Then I sold more at 663. And I sold my very last piece in the, yeah, you know what? I kind of felt like that was coming. Like when I said welcome Dragos, I really felt like that was coming. And I'm actually glad that you just did that, Adam. So welcome Dragos. All right. Welcome Dragos. I must break you. If he dies, he dies. If he stops out, he stops out. All right, guys, so there you have it. So that's why do not allow your emotions.
Dragos just asked for a refund because no, I'm just kidding.
All in good fun, Dragos. All in good fun, man. Welcome to the family, brother. Welcome to the family. That's what we are. We are family. We are family. All right, so there you guys have it. So that's where I'm taking up there. But again, do not allow your emotions to cause you to make regretful decisions, because what could have been a profitable trade turns out to be a negative trade. And that swing in your P&L over the course of time is massive. That swing is massive on your P&L. Okay? And this is, if there's ever been a lesson on why it is so important to stick to your game plan, ELYS is it. ELYS is it. And this is why I tell you guys to stick to your game plans. Do not get so obsessed with every up and down and zig and zag. If you say to yourself, okay, let's say this is what we're going to do. Okay. Let's say I'm just going to draw lines here, green lines. Let's say these green lines are, profit targets, right? Let's say these green lines are profit targets and the red line is the stop loss. And I will do a blue line. Let's do purple so it stands out a little bit more. Okay, let's do purple. All right, that's the entry. Okay, so let's say this purple box is the entry. Let's say the red line is your stop loss. And let's say these green lines, I'm just randomly drawing these. This is just an example now, just so you guys can follow what I'm trying to point out. So let's say, here you go. Profit targets, stop loss. Okay. When you enter a trade, everything in between these levels, okay, and I'll highlight this in yellow. Okay, everything inside of in between these two levels means nothing. It means nothing until this level is reached or this level is reached. The more you try to get fixated with this action in here, the more your emotions are going to cause you to make wrong decisions. Okay? The more your emotions will cause you to make wrong decisions. But what happens? Everybody tries to be the expert trader that says, oh, look, the stock's going down. I should just get out now. Oh, look, the stock's going up. It's going to rip. I should add to my position. Oh, no, it actually went back down. I'm going to stop out of my position. Oh, no, now the stock finally makes its move. You want to try to be as robotic as you possibly can. And that means not doing anything inside of this yellow box. You will react once one of these levels is reached. You're either going to stop out of your position or you're going to take profit. In this case, we took profit. In this case, we never got to my stop loss, so I never had to worry about exiting my position. I'm not exiting my position here because that's not my stop loss. I'm not taking profit here because that's not my take profit. Now, obviously, as you get more experience and you get better as a trader, eventually you're going to want to make adjustments in your trades. Okay, you're going to want to make adjustments in your trades. But when you're a beginner trader, it's a lot better for you to build discipline and follow your rules by just sticking to your profit targets, sticking to your stop losses, and sticking to your game plan. And that, my friends, is the lesson I want you to take away from ELYS. So a lot of lessons here today from RHE and ELYS that you guys can take with you as early and using your trading as early as tomorrow. I hope this was helpful. My goal on all these live streams is to provide you guys with lessons that can help you become better traders as early as tomorrow. What I would like to do now is just real quickly, folks, in just a couple of minutes, I'm going to show you guys the TG platform. Remember, the one-year membership is normally $2,212 from now until midnight Pacific. You guys can save 42% and pay only $1,279. Okay, and the next the next 5 people will get a brand new free laptop. You just have to use the coupon code TTG121. Okay, just have to use that coupon code, get the brand new free laptop and the 42% discount. Understand, guys, with your membership, you're getting access to the top premium trading tools and products as we bundle together with part of your membership. Included with your membership is that Benzinga Pro real-time news feed. It gives you live breaking up to the second news alerts, no more delayed news. Quote streams, full book level 2. It's going to show you all the market maker depth inside of level 2. Our simulator, that's going to let you trade stocks and options with fake money while you practice implementing what you have learned in the courses. You're going to get our trade ideas scanner that shows you stocks making new highs, new lows, that have unusual volume broken down and segmented between small cap, mid cap, and large cap. You've got our own proprietary scanner that will allow you to create your own scanner and share those settings. And you can also have the moderators share their scanner settings with you. You're also going to have the ability to download unlimited analyst ratings on any stock that is on that scanner. Then you have our social sentiment scanner that searches today's top social media, such as Reddit, and even more specifically, Wall Street Bets. Starting next week, you guys, we're actually going to be including StockTwits and Twitter, so you can see what stocks are being mentioned the most on social media. You're also going to get to use TradingView's premium level charting software, one of the most commonly used charting programs by active traders. You're going to get a minimum of 10 easy to follow, actionable real-time trade alerts per week from a community of traders sporting well over an 80% win rate. We are fully transparent. We are required to upload all of our trading activity up to this trading journal each and every single day. So you can see literally every buy and every sell that all of our moderators make throughout the course of the trading day. So you can follow along and see how you'd be performing if you were following all of the alerts. You're also going to get 2 small private study groups with a teaching moderator to go over, ask questions and lessons, and cover topics that you're struggling with and you need help with. You're also going to get our entire 17-course curriculum. There are no special VIP pro courses that cost more money. You're going to get access to all of our courses. That is beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, options, trader psychology, swing trading, crypto, you name it, we've got it. All in text and video format, guys. Whatever is easier for you to learn. That is a simplified version of the information I learned working at the hedge fund. Then you also get access to our video library that has well over 100 hours of additional educational video content. These are workshops and webinars that we have conducted with our members, like how to trade with a full-time job, how to resist FOMO, how to grow a small account, that Options Palooza workshop that is going to be held on September 11th from 9 to 5 Eastern. That is also going to be recorded and uploaded in the video library. And then, of course, access to our chat room, where the mods and I share our screen. We're there with you all day, every day on the microphone, calling out our trades. You can send us DMs, ask us questions. We're there with you all day, every day. Guys, just to put things into perspective for you, this is why the membership keeps going up. We keep adding all these new features. Our membership has been walked up to over $2,000. To put that into perspective for you, just the Benzinga newsfeed alone would cost you $1,400 a year if you bought it on your own. That's included with your membership, and you can pay just $12.79 right here, right now. Our goal is to disrupt this entire industry, folks. In order to do that, we got to provide insane value and results at a price substantially less than any of our so-called competitors. And the stats are this. Over 80% of our members are successful, meaning they're making money and they're becoming better traders, because honestly, folks, results matter. If you guys think $12.79 is a lot, it is not. It comes out to about $3.50 a day. This Starbucks coffee costs me about $4.50. Everyone can find $3.50 a day that they can cut back and save on in order to get themselves an education and access to a platform that can potentially better the lives of them and their family for years to come. We're also 5-star rated on Trustpilot, guys. I welcome, encourage, and invite you all to go to Trustpilot and read our reviews. Okay, well over 1,300 people have taken the time out of their day to leave us a review on Trustpilot. There is no better referral than that of your peers. Go read those reviews. I welcome, encourage, and invite you all to do so. Remember, folks, use coupon code TTG121. You'll get the 42% discount. The next 5 people to use that code will get a brand new free laptop. And you will also get a money-back guarantee. You'll be able to attend Options Palooza on September 11th. And you will have a chance to win a brand new Tesla or $30,000 Sunday, September 12th. All you got to do is be a member of True Trading Group. Thanks for joining me tonight, everybody. Subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn on your notifications if you guys haven't done so already. Get your butts in chat. Use that coupon code TTG121. Enjoy the rest of your night, everybody. I'll see you guys all in